Greetings, masters of the air fans. Today we're delving into the fascinating world of the B-17 bomber, the iconic aircraft of the 100th Bomb Group during World War II. Specifically, we'll be exploring the various gun positions on the aircraft to best understand the nickname Flying Fortress. The B-17 was a formidable heavy bomber that flew countless missions over Europe for the 8th Air Force beginning in 1942. One of its key strengths was its impressive defensive armament strategically positioned across the aircraft. This was critically important as early in the war, the Allies did not have fighter aircraft with the range to accompany the bombers over much of Europe, which led to them having to fight off the German Luftwaffe themselves. Let's start with the nose of the aircraft, where the nose gunner had a critical role. Armed with a flexible 50 caliber machine gun, the nose gunner was responsible for protecting the front of the B-17 from incoming enemy fighters. The nose gunner also served as the bombardier. Later models of the B-17 had a chin turret carrying two 50 caliber machine guns, which greatly improved the protection of the front of the aircraft, as German fighter strategy was to fly as fast and as close as possible directly at the nose of the B-17. Moving along, we come to the top turret. This crew member had the challenging task of defending against attacks from above. An electro-hydraulic system powered both the elevation and traverse of the turret's two 50 caliber M2 Browning machine guns. The two guns have a combined rate of fire of 1,500 rounds per minute and the only position able to defend the front, rear, and both sides. The top turret gunner was also the bomber's flight engineer, serving the critical role in repairs to keep the airplane flying. The ball turret gunner would descend from the radio room to the belly of the B-17 once it was airborne. The ball turret was a unique and compact gun position that housed a gunner with twin 50 caliber machine guns. This ball-shaped compartment could rotate, allowing the gunner to track and engage enemy aircraft below the bomber. Generally the smallest person on the aircraft, he would position himself in the fetal position inside the ball. Let's talk about the waist gun positions on either side of the aircraft. Manned by gunners armed with 50 caliber machine guns, these positions provided defense against attacks from the side. The gunners had to contend with the open air and freezing temperatures, making their job physically demanding and mentally taxing. The two gunners were also nearly touching back to back at all times and would often bump into each other or knock out each other's oxygen supply. Last but certainly not least, we have the tail gunner, positioned at the rear of the B-17. Armed with twin 50 caliber machine guns, the tail gunner had the crucial task of protecting the aircraft from attacks coming from the rear. Early models of the B-17 did not have this position, however arguably became the most crucial gun position on the airplane. This was a particularly exposed position, kneeling on a cramped bicycle seat while constantly battling frostbite. In conclusion, the B-17's gun positions and the brave crews that manned them were instrumental in the aircraft's success as a flying fortress. These men faced incredible challenges and displayed unmatched courage in the face of adversity. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.